Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Or if it's your first time tuning in, thanks a million for tuning in. I've thankfully been back to work, hence no videos for a while.
Happy days.
We were in Tignes this time last year and I wanted to put a video together to show what a great place it is to mountain bike. For this trip, we took the ferry for the first time, and I would highly recommend it as it was so stress-free. We sailed from Dublin to Cherbourg, which takes about 15 hours. Tignes is located in the Savoie region in the southeast of France and is about an 11-hour drive, so we split the drive over 2 days. Tignes is a high alpine resort, better known for its skiing, and shares the same mountain bike lift pass as Val d'Isère. We stayed in Val Claret this time, and much of the accommodation comes with a discounted Carte My Tignes, which gives you access to all the bike park trails and most of the many amenities that are on offer. It roughly costs €20 for the week. If, however, your accommodation doesn't come with the cart, you can buy one in the tourist office for about €45 for the week. We've been to Tignes a few times and keep coming back for many reasons. There are loads of trails for all levels, ranging from flowy greens for beginners to double blacks for experienced riders. Unlike other resorts, Tignes doesn't get crowded during the summer months, so the trails are generally in excellent condition and there are no queues for any of the lifts. There's a mix of downhill, enduro and e-bike specific trails, but because of the high altitude of Tignes, the majority of the runs are open, and it can take a little bit of time to get used to the vertigo, at least for me as an Irish rider. Generally, when we go, we ride mostly the downhill trails, with one of my favourites being Val Bleu. It's a very flowy blue trail with some amazing berms and many small jumps, and it goes all the way to Val d'Isère, where you can stop for a very tasty lunch and maybe even a beer.
Carnage!
You can then get the super quick Bellevard gondola back up to the top to ride even more trails. Another great blue is Gunpowder, which has some cool jump options depending on your bravery, and some class views down towards Tignes-le-Lac. Frestigada would be one of my favourite reds. It's on the 2VA side and it has some really nice medium jumps and tabletops. One of the black trails that I worked up the courage to ride on this trip was called Scarafres, which is a well-built black trail, and it has some very big features that hopefully on my next holiday there I will be able to tick off a few more of. There's also black metal, which a full run of features in this video. It's an amazing black trail that scares the bejesus out of me, and all I can say is make sure you've checked your brake pads before you do this trail. The views are beyond epic down to the beautiful lake at Tignes. It takes you all the way down there where you can stop for a well-earned beer to calm the nerves, at least that's what I did. Or if you're peckish, the Loop Bar does a great lunch for a reasonable price, and there's a cool Asian restaurant right beside the Loop, which are both conveniently located at the end of the trail. My one crash on this holiday was on a mind-bendingly gnarly trail called Moustache, which every year we attempt but end up with our tails between our legs shuffling down it. But it still will be on the list again this year. Tignes is not the cheapest resort when it comes to eating out or socialising, but it's certainly not the dearest. If you're on a budget, a good option would be to cook at home and have a bottle of the exceedingly cheap wine that's on offer. The real value that comes with Tignes is the almost free access to the entire bike park and many amenities such as archery, trampolining, tennis, squash, mini golf, air gun shooting, not to mention what they call the nautical base, which basically is lots of water activities, including some crazy slides where you get propelled into the air and thankfully land into the lake. That particular activity gets lots of spectators as it's generally carnage and hilarious to watch. If you aren't bringing your bike with you, there are plenty of places to rent bikes and the appropriate gear. Prices range from €69 for a half day to €85 for a full day, and protection packs from €19 for a half day to €29 for a full day. That's with Evolution, and they're located in Tignes-le-Lac. Another added bonus when going to Tignes for your mountain bike holiday is that you can also ski or snowboard in the morning on the glacier if you fancy it. Dates are roughly from mid-June to end of July depending on the snow conditions. So would I recommend Tignes as a resort for a mountain bike holiday? Absolutely yes. And that's why we're going again this year and I cannot wait.
Oh, you okay? You sure? Weed is nice, finally. Whoa.
Thanks so much for tuning in, and hopefully you found the video helpful. If you have any particular questions, just leave a comment below and I will try to answer them for you. Hopefully see you in the next video. Thanks guys.